almost started.
You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I can barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay.
We are just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 and the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Los Angeles Chargers. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
I got a freaking draw.
7 yards deep.
So I'm 5-0.
And only able to get this to the 19.
I'm really the only nigga that
for the touchback.
Well, I'm personally
take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Bro, give you what the fuck, bro. Let me go to this nigga Instagram. Right. I don't like that, man. I'm mad. I done stayed up and shit. And then he ain't post nothing saying he won't driving it. 2/9, 12 p.m. Eastern. What the fuck? Oh, damn. I didn't even. Fuck. Well, got to stay up 12 more hours. Like I said, I ain't read. You send it to me.
Here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
A.J. Terrell on the tackle.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's going to look deep for more.
Oh, that's my
intercepted.
fault.
Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the return comes to him.
I can't freaking hear it. There we go.
Reception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
It's 2nd and 8.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Mariota. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Please run the ball. Please, this is what I want you to do. Come on. That's what I want you to do. Come on. All right, come on.
On 3rd down, Mariota.
What the fuck? Oh, I gotta remember, I don't have the same players in all these leagues. It's the league that Bills have
And the Chargers have taken a 1st quarter lead. I love watching Goodwin play. Of course, everybody knows the story of him being an Olympian. He's a long jumper, right?
Yes.
But you know that he has that athleticism, that big play ability.
He certainly does. And not only was he an Olympian as a long jumper, married to a sprinter. How about that for speed in one family? And I love his end zone celebrations now. When he does go deep and beat someone for a touchdown, now he does the long jump as his celebration. Pretty cool deal.
Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football.
Man, I play so horrible, bro. And my thing about it, like, I be putting myself in the
some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach,
I just really be
they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Being chased out left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mariota escaping the pressure right. Deep ball for Goodwin.
Oh, my God. Look at this.
Marquise Goodwin with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out to a 14-0 first quarter lead. 14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
He did that. I found close. We got that same.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's just it be working sometimes. I mean, it all depends on who you playing. Some people know how to stop that shit.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Allen. Flushed out right. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. From the gun, Allen. He's going to go up top for the end zone. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. And so no 6 points, incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
14.
So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon, and think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it, because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
The Charger drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Yeah, let us not bring, bro. This shit good as fuck, bro. This shit good. I listen to this song pretty often.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
At the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mariota. It's incomplete. As he got popped as he was throwing it.
Hey, that shit was funny. You should have seen. You should have seen the fucking TikTok.
Matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They're indeed going. It's Mariota. That's complete to a speedy wide Goodwin. And he will have the first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing, Mariota. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, a 14-3 ball game. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Mariota again. They find Lamb. That's complete. And he will go out right near the 35.
Why isn't it showing his plays?
That one good for 26 and a first down.
The 35-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
He's running a lot of these crosser routes, and he's on this freaking cheese.
A first down throw for Mariota. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
That's not.
This is caught. He's got it. Touchdown. Marcus Mariota with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And it's 21-3.
Makes the score Chargers 21. Jaguars 3. Graham Gano.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room.
Son, this game is crazy.
Intercepted for the 3rd time.
Let him catch
Emmanuel Mosley, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but do you need to go in a different direction next year?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
They'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards the pickup there.
Nice job there utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And then he keep running the same play right here, bro.
Mariota on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. It was rookie CeeDee Lamb, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Second down and 10.
I might.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. He'll let this go for the end zone.
No! Oh, I'm about to say, man. I'm like, bro, this nigga is getting everything.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
No, his wide receivers.
In the end zone for a Chargers touchdown.
Oh,
He's
man, no DBs is going to hurt me.
Monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chargers.
You know my fastest cornerback is like 88 speed. This shit is sad, bro.
Gano now to add the extra point.
Trey run air the road. Because the Madden music.
Lead up now to 25 points.
Yeah, or your own music if you like playing music. Yeah, on your mic.
Jaguars 3.
Like I be getting, they be sending me emails and shit. I be going to my email, they be having like,
Gano now,
like 8
following the
emails from
touchdown here
YouTube
to
with
kick
all
it
the
away.
damn songs that get copyrighted.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
So niggas really stay in freaking strong close the whole game? Like, how do you even do this? I don't know how to do. I'm about to try it right here. I'm about to literally see how niggas can sit here and play strong close to the whole game. Well, like, I be seeing like
Jaguars
niggas like
come to the line to start their next drive.
like the
last
pros and
time
shit, they be
wasn't
freaking
pretty.
like
One
audible
play
and out and
interception.
shit.
We'll see if they can do better.
So like
I
other
want to see
shit.
if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some
See
confidence.
what happens. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Drake gotta stop playing around, bro. He got late.
Now Allen. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
10 yards on the
Obviously, this has not been a banner game.
Thunder and Lakers going to overtime.
So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Okay, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. This is Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
brings up 3rd down.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Sliding out of the pocket. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets us to the other side.
I can't remember if I gave
across
Josh Allen
the
an escape
35
artist.
before going out. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the
No,
versatility.
I know. It looked like he
picking
just.
up
It
the
looked like he
first
lit
on
up
the
just now,
scramble.
but I think I did give him escape artist because no, wait, I'm tripping. Wrong league. This nigga Josh Allen ain't even overall not even high enough yet.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options,
I never play like this. I just
want
to see it.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Allen. And he's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 27-yard line. They go back to the ground with Jones. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
From the 22, Allen.
Come on.
On the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. It's caught. Jones. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Eluding the...
Ooh, that's a dot.
Jacksonville.
Oh, my God. That was a dot.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit.
Definitely risky.
And this is up and good. It cuts the
Hey, that's
lead
strong
to 10 now.
Hey, and then, because, like, bro, do you see all the freaking formations I can audible into?
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with a kickoff honors following the touchdown.
I don't know how to stop it, but it's fine.
And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there.
That's close to the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards.
He's pretty good.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Really good at. I can't even blitz with this team, bro.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
This nigga asked if I wanted to concede in the 3rd.
From the gun, Mariota. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
There defensively.
28-10, second quarter. Well, going into the halftime. I don't even know where he put that shit.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And these guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted by the Jaguars. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50.
Oh, man.
Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. And you've used the phrase with me before, pressing the kicking game. What exactly does that mean? Because they did it there.
It means focusing on it, all aspects of it, because it's the third part of the game. Offense, defense, special teams. If you press the kicking game, create an advantage, make a big play, it often leads to victory.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for, and take it.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Allen will try again on second down. Again, looking for Samuel, this time to catch May. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
1st down, Jacksonville.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
And inches.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Now Allen again.
Whoa, bro, like what the?
And he is going to have a Jags first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
The Jaguar first down.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Steps away to his left. The left side completion to Jones. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. To throw again on 2nd down. Allen.
Oh, I'm done, man. I can't.
He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku.
I can't do it, man.
3rd down here. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Again, they'll throw with Allen. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And the Jags are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And what's the shit I be seeing people do now too? Like they'll be moving their players like back and forth. You ever seen that? Like I was playing.
Allen to throw once more. Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. And we'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Deebo Samuel with touchdown number 7 on the year.
I don't even know how
and
to
the Jaguars get a score closer.
I'm just running the place. Like I never looked this shit up. I really just got this shit from everybody that running against me.
Gonzalez now.
I guess I gotta get more of the gun formation that you can audible into from this thing.
And that'll cut the lead down now to 18.
You can audible into the gun split, close
17.
patch, right? Patriots, right? But there's some other gun formations you can audible into from it.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one
that's
away.
That's what them pros are doing. Like
Fielded in the end zone. And Hill will opt for the touchback.
I think that's how they be. They'll start off in that joint, and then they'll like audible into like that gun bunch shit. Like they be running.
The Charger drive about to get going. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
I don't know how much
at the 37-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mariota rolling to his right. Finds the open target, Arnold. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
It's not really no. It's not even just no play like
first
it's
down.
no play
Final minute
rule
now in the third quarter.
Like if you want, you can run the same play all day.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but
he'll run like different plays on offense.
They still have the lead.
Yeah, they've got
as soon as he get on third down,
they could actually get production from the
run that motherfucker. That he gonna
that would
get
help
that first.
open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Like this shit right here, he gonna run this shit. Tyreek Hill gonna go across the middle like a fucking his ass on fire.
On 2nd and 9.
That
one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 39-yard line. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Play action now. Mariota. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Look at my safety. Eric Rowe and Trey Boston. I think his name is Trey.
Throwing again. Mariota on 2nd and 10. Oh, look at that. A diving catch. It's a pickup of 17.
I really double-teamed that tight end.
I know you don't get anything extra
I
for
double-teamed the tight end that he just threw the ball to.
He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including
ain't nothing else I can do,
one.
bro. I ain't quitting it. That nigga tripping. I don't know who he be trying to be out here quitting.
First down, Mariota. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Dexter Lawrence. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mariota. Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Lamarcus Joyner with a pick. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Chargers 35, Jaguars 24.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And the pick six we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a two-possession game as they control their destiny in this fourth quarter. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 38 yards on the scamper there. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. So 2 to go on 2nd down.
He's tackled at the...
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first 2 quarters, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Yard line.
I can't even play.
They go play action. Mariota. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Tyreek Hill. A touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is up to 18 now. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
You don't want to watch my offense.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. Oh, twisting away. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this fourth quarter. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Allen going to throw.
Give it away.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
Oh, X is wide open.
And bring him down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And the Jags grab it. And maybe getting a little too cute there on the punt return. Sometimes they forget paramount holding on to that football.
I really do believe most of the return guys think to themselves, when I get the ball, I'm going to make the play that's going to change the game.
I'm going to break it.
I'm going to break it. And you love that they have that attitude, but your point is so well taken. What do you have to do? First and foremost,
hold on to it.
Take care of the football. That's all he needed to do.
Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 11-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen.
Oh, that's tough. That's kind of OC. I don't know how he got back there that fast. I literally saw him run into my lineman.
His guys will get the football back.
At their own 2-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this game just illustrates how important home field really is. On paper, didn't look like much of a matchup, but now it's looking like it'll become one of the big surprises of the weekend. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line.
The tackle made.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 7-yard line.
It's doing good though. He's definitely the best person I've played in this league since I've been in this rank. I mean, I did have that one tie, but that was really bullshit, bro.
Again, it's Jones. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. Brought down by
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Oh, he's still trying to play.
To throw, Mariota. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Arnold. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. And they call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Today's final score, Chargers.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So, for the Chargers, a loss would have really hurt. As it stands, they finished the first half at 3-5. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL.